linguistics. Today we'll be talking about why you should make a language. Every day, we use language to record and communicate information with one another. So it's surprising that this everyday behaviour our species has exhibited for thousands of years is not talked about more often. When studying foreign languages like French, German, Mandarin or Spanish, you've probably wondered why some of the words are arranged in different ways and translation is often difficult. Certain languages encourage their speakers to be more poetic, abstract or specific. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to create your own language, with its own grammar, vocabulary, orthography, and highly intricate case and verb conjugation systems? What I have just described are the basics of conlanging. Unlike making a code or a cipher, conlanging will give you the opportunity to explore a plethora of linguistic possibilities. Your conlang will be an amalgamation of whatever philosophies, languages, inspiration, or values you possess, as well as all the effort you put into making your conlang. If everything goes to plan, you should end up with a language which you can speak to your friends in, write a book about, or ponder its philosophical intricacies. Conlanging is not an entirely new concept. It has actually been around for hundreds of years. Hildegard of Bingen, a German 12th century nun, was one of the earliest people to create a conlang. Her language was known as lingua ignota and contained nouns with gender, as well as its own writing system. Nearly 700 years later, Dr. Zamenhof popularized constructed languages with the creation of Esperanto. Zamenhof hated the way people were divided by language, and so sought to unify them with a common tongue. By compiling vocabulary from lots of European languages, he created a language that everyone had to learn because no one was born a native speaker. Esperanto is an auxiliary language, meaning that it's a conlang that's meant to be learnt by everyone in addition to their native language. Esperanto is probably the most popular conlang, with Esperanto clubs convening every year all around the world, and even alliances like the UN considering making it an official language. As well as auxiliary, there are philosophical languages. One of the most notable is Tokipona. With just over 120 words, it has one of the smallest vocabularies of all languages. Tokipona simplifies words down into very simplistic concepts. A car in Tokipona is a moving room, and the sea would be big water. In being so minimalist, Tokipona aims to simplify its speaker's thoughts and communication as a whole. On the other end of the spectrum, there is Lojban. It was created to investigate the Whorf hypothesis, a theory which essentially stated that language changes the way we think. By creating a sort of robot language, the creators of Lojban were able to get rid of any ambiguity, and it was hoped that if parents raised a child speaking Lojban, the child would see the world differently because of the language. In Lojban, the speaker is not limited by grammar and can say whatever they want to, so long as they rearrange the words in the correct way. So as we've seen, conlanging can have many purposes, such as for use in a story, unifying the world, or to demonstrate a philosophical point or linguistic theory to people. We categorize conlangs according to their goals. Tokipona and Lojban are both philosophical languages, as they both test the Whorf hypothesis. Languages like Klingon and Dothraki are artistic languages, as they are used in fiction. Languages like Esperanto are auxiliary languages, and Lojban is a logical language, as it negates ambiguity through a very intricate system of markers and clear rules for the pragmatics. Making a conlang is a very beneficial process. It helps you to be more creative, as well as improving your understanding of language, which is helpful when trying to learn foreign languages. Conlanging is hard, but it's definitely a very fun process. It might take some time, but you'll be extremely satisfied once you've finished your conlang, and you can sit back and admire the harmony of verbs, adjectives, nouns and cases. Language is the window through which we observe the world through, so why not try making your own Conlang? Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, please join us next week and subscribe for more content like this.